guys, long wait. I hope you guys are happy. Please forgive us. We're very Swishcast! Swish! We always do that. Sorry, man. Anyway,
I was wondering.
yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Very
Very.
into the YouTube voice like 2
Yeah.
seconds in.
we don't waste any time. We just get straight into like the Mr. Beast energy. Anyway, yeah. Sorry for the wait, guys. We had a bit of time problems. Indy, do you want to explain that?
So the time zone of UTC, which I used to schedule with the guests, changed without me knowing, and I fucked over everyone here. So yep.
Yeah, disaster stream already.
Disaster stream.
Oh, we've literally like this is the first time using the new layout, and it just got fucking immediate disaster.
Well, let's go around the table first, and I'll talk.
No, we don't need to do that anymore because it like pops up.
Oh my god!
Yes.
So,
No, but I still think we need to introduce people for tradition.
yeah,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
You know how
All right, for like tradition. All right, so now I'm in the middle though. I'm not on the top right.
All right, I'll start.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
On the left, we have awesome sauce incarnate Indy.
No.
In the center, we have who?
Me guys. Hello.
Great. The one on the right doesn't really matter. And
Yeah, we don't really care about
very today. Weezy TF2, the MVM guy, the banana hat man. You know it. You say it. What's going on, Weezer fans? Yup.
Wait, are you? I'm not watching the stream. Are you doing like the gorillas thing still or no?
No, it's on.
No. We completely changed it.
We got a new overlay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I was wondering what the banana render would have looked like.
Oh no! Oh,
No,
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. We're on the
Yeah,
Switch.
if you came on an episode earlier.
Yeah, if you were on last episode, then you would have seen it.
Okay. Well, yeah. Things are going all right, I guess. I don't know. It's hard. Like that's the part about being a YouTuber. It's hard to complain about anything because you just sit on your ass all day and play video games and talk shit and you make money for it. Like other people, they go to their jobs. If they call someone an asshole, they get fired. If I call someone an asshole, I get more money.
Imagine doing a
Living the
9 to
dream.
5.
Imagine
Yeah,
a
it's
Twitter
like-
9 to 5.
No, yeah, like imagine listening to a YouTuber bitch about their job on their Burger King break. Like,
Can
fuck
you
off, dude.
imagine being part of the working class? Wouldn't be me.
Oh my god, would
Yeah,
not
yeah.
be me coming
Imagine
into
being
work
on
every single
benefits.
day.
Relax,
Party's on there.
Sorry. Anyway.
relax, liberals. It's all just dark humor. Anyway. Anyway, guys, banger episode in store today. We've got a whole list of topics. We've got the highest dramas, the sauciest news. Isn't that right, Indy?
The biggest dramas of all time. We're about to expose everything that this man stands for.
Yeah.
It's time.
Mhm.
really?
Yeah, huge drama. Nah.
Huge drama every single day.
Is there a secret yarmulke under the banana hat? What's going on? What have I been hiding?
I have to look
time
up
to-
what that is.
It's
Yeah,
time.
well, I was it. That's the name earlier.
It's time to find out.
Yarmulke.
I'm uncultured, Alan. Yeah.
Oh, it's the Jewish hat.
Oh.
Why would that be drama?
Is that a bad thing? Can you
I don't know.
expand
I
on
don't
that a
know.
bit
You
more,
asked me.
Weezy?
Can you
What did you
expand?
mean by that when you said is that a bad thing?
I don't know. We were talking about the working class, talking about the ruling class.
All right, so before
What's so, guys? Let's segue. What's your favorite TF2 class? No, we're not actually doing that. I'm just fucking with you.
No.
All right.
I was thinking of another Jew joke, so
No.
Okay, let's calm it down.
I'm not trying to get your shit taken down for anti-Semitism.
Let's calm
We're
down,
gonna go
Kanye.
around the class. We're gonna
Brilliant,
ask everybody their favorite color. That's what this podcast
Oh yeah,
is.
the
about.
Coco Melon
that's
podcast.
awesome.
Fucking
Yeah,
like
your favorite color, favorite animal, favorite dinosaur.
The
All
Teletub-
of it. We're getting into the nitty gritty here.
Teletubbies podcast. Great. CBBS. baby Wawa time.
Maybe one more time. Okay.
All right, you have questions, Indy, don't you?
No, we got a topic, man. We got a topic to cover.
Oh, let's go.
Topic.
Let's actually talk about some shit.
We see you talk a lot about MVM. Is that true or false?
I'd say that's pretty false.
Well, either way,
Alright.
our topic is the future of MVM. Is it doomed? Is it going to? Does it have any hope? let's.
I mean, I don't know why you'd ask me. I know nothing about that.
Really? Okay.
Fuck. Literally. Okay, here's how I got into MVM, and I actually think that's a big reason as to why other people do. So I took a break from TF2 between like 2019 and 2021. I was full on playing World of Warcraft at that time. Then Blizzard killed my fucking game, like they kill every fucking game. And then I went back to TF2. Now, this is 2021. It is 2021. What do you think happens when I get into a fucking casual lobby? We all know what happens. Okay, it's not fun. It's not a fun time. People think it's bad now. In 2021, that was like the worst it's ever been. So I'm like, okay, I want to play TF2, but I'm not gonna throw myself into this shithole casual mode. Apparently, like what happened while I was gone. So I just started playing it as like a way to enjoy TF2, but like as a refugee from the bot crisis. And I feel like that's what a lot of people did. And now, not only is the bot crisis more tame, but we're also just getting more players, so they wash them out. And I think if you're like me, who is joining into the game and you used it as like an escape from what was happening, well, the problem is like maybe a third of how bad it used to be. And you know, MVM can stand on its own merits, but you don't really have like a force pushing people in that direction if you can just enjoy the main game now. So that's what I feel. I don't know. I think it'll just stagnate, be fine, be like a vector for gambling addicts to get their fix, and that's about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the only reason I play MVM as opposed to someone else is you know, that gambling high.
Here's a good question.
The only reason I needed money and I had to pay my dealer back, so I started.
That is the worst way. That is the worst way to do that.
Like,
Genuinely.
Imagine trying to pay you're paying your drug dealer back in Australia.
In fucking TF2 keys. Well done.
No. I have your money. Accept the trade offer. I'll just have to confirm it on my Steam authorization.
I just have my Australian Blutsauger here. I promise, mate.
It's like that's like £5
by the end of the month.
That's like £5. That's like half a gram of nothing.
How much for an ounce? You know, just like I'll take a professional kill streak Machina kit, like whatever.
What's bunga? But here's my question.
Horns only.
Here's my question. See if Valve said next tomorrow, like, okay, we're shutting down Man Up, no more tickets, it's only boot camp. Would MVM still live on?
No.
Disaster.
No, I don't think so either.
People fight this all the time. They say like, this is the point I make, is that if you allow cheating in MVM and devalue the loot, if you do that for long enough, the game mode will die. And people fight that. They're like, no, it wouldn't die. It would fucking die. You have no idea. You do not. When something is taken away from you, that is the main draw of the game mode in the first place. I want a golden weapon. Where the fuck can I get it? That was what happened. That's how people got into it. And then you're just taking that away. Like, there'd still be a player base, but like, you take that away. I don't even think it's necessarily that MVM can't stand on its own 2 feet, because I really do think it can. It's just the very psychology of like, I had this thing, then you took it away, fuck you, Valve, and that's it. I don't think it'd survive at all.
The only thing that MVM has is like, it's like more chill than casual, in my opinion.
That's true.
You're just 6 boys in a call and you just talk about nothing while like mindlessly like blasting robots.
I think I think that is another thing that if that were to happen, because I agree with you there, if Australians were devalued and they kept allowing cheat or keep, I take it there still. See, fucking European servers are quite different to American servers. I've watched a lot of your videos on like Talkabot and I can't remember the other group, but they
10 million of them now.
Yeah, well, there's like none of them in Europe.
No,
Saying
never.
that now, I'm gonna get fucking like shadow banned from MVM, but I have never seen one in Europe.
I think you are correct. To my knowledge, I think TacoBot and MariBot, those are the big two now. Both of those are mostly American. And then I'm pretty sure PizzaBot was European, but they dissolved. I didn't know why. There's a rumor, and I'm not 100%, but it was one of their admins was like exposed for child grooming, and then the whole
lovely.
thing fell apart.
Fantastic.
TF2 moments.
That's the rumor.
That is-
I
that
can't
is like
confirm it 100%.
That is like a cheater TF2 moment. Like they're all gonna get exposed for something one day.
I don't know. I think the cheating is worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you groom a couple kids, like whatever. But like, if you devalue
cheated
my
him up.
Australian rocket launcher by 59 cents, that's
What?
worse. Like, fuck all the kids you want.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
This is just a psyop to get me to get you guys banned off YouTube. I'm so sorry.
He's taking us down.
I mean, you're saying it, not us. We ain't saying
You
nothing.
caught me at an out of pocket time.
Blame Indy. Start directing the rumors at Indy.
We
and
call him
all
in
the
the
shit.
I won't talk about the Jews or child rape anymore.
Okay. All right. Let's let.
Okay,
All right.
Thank you.
You've gotten us in this first episode.
What was I
That was in the
gonna say?
fucking slammer.
Party. Can you turn up your mic, by the way? I can't hear you.
Sorry. That's because I've just got out of bed.
There was something that oh yeah, I was gonna say one thing that would keep MVM alive if the Australians were devalued and these groups were still hanging around. If that got worse or continued or whatever, and there was no incentive to play MVM, and there would, I believe, would still be one thing, and that's the custom MVM events. I don't
those
know
are
about
good.
you. The April Fool ones, especially, like the ones hosted for charity, where you can purchase medals or you get one by completing all the missions. They always get me to boot up MVM. I really enjoy them, especially the April Fool ones, because they have they're some of them are batshit fucking mental.
Isn't there one that added Soundsmith robot?
There was one that I can't remember. One of the
Fucking Soundsmith.
one of the one of the ones I remember was I don't know. They had you fighting. It was fucking Obama or something. Obama was an enemy or something. I don't know if that was some propaganda for American politics, but
the liberal agenda seeping its way into MVM.
I think that is the opposite.
destroy the liberal agenda.
Yeah, like each MVM merc, they represent a country.
I guess.
Yeah, would you say that would somewhat keep MVM alive, or would you disagree?
So I'm gonna say yes, but it might actually shock people to learn that I don't play community MVM at all. I've played it once. And I'm the MVM guy, so you'd think I'd have the whole lexicon on standby, but I really don't.
That's sinful.
From everything I've heard, it's really good. But again, man, I've been spinning the fucking gambling wheel for 3 years, dude. Man, you take that away from me, I don't want to play it. I can't do it.
All right,
unless I'm with the boys, but that's it.
I at least need to tell you this: if you how long away is the next April? I don't fucking know. A couple of months. The next time April Fools comes around, play the. I'm hoping that Potato. I think it's Potato. MVM. Yeah. Play their April Fools ones, because they always do. It's not just the standard MVM formula. They'll have you doing scavenger hunts and shit like that. And I say with the new V script that they added, they're gonna be mental this year or next year.
There was one I seen. It was literally just balloons TD6 in MVM, and that
fucking awesome.
Oh my god, I was
that actually does sound cool.
I was splooging into the monitor.
Yeah, I remember what one of them was. It was one round. It was a Slender game mode. So basically the
Slender
whole
Fortress.
thing went. No, I don't know, but I don't know. I've never played Slender Fortress, but the whole map went black, and you just had to. I can't remember what the objective was, but you had to run away from Slender or something similar. Some fucking neck spot. I don't know, but it was actually really cool.
The Wendigo.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot was the least scariest fucking.
That's putting a fucking tarp over your head and going boo.
Yeah, no. Everything I've heard about them, all of them. There's Potato, and I think there's also Pineapple. I could be wrong on that. I feel like I've heard that name before.
Yeah,
yeah, they're great. Straight from everything I've heard, they're great. But at this point, it's very rare I play TF2 just to play the game anymore. It's usually just for content purposes. And if I have to go in and I have to talk about community game modes in my content or community missions, that kind of opens the door to talk about all of them, and I don't want to open that door. So that's why I keep it out entirely.
Well, oh
You
yeah,
don't
no,
have to,
I can understand it like restricting something, but you just said like you've never played them. I
played one.
yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
But well, I mean, at the end of the day, what words? Sorry, I have like mini strokes in the middle of episodes. You remember, or I actually just can't fucking speak. Indy, say
What are
something.
you
Take
talking
over.
about?
Take
What
over.
are you talking about? Okay.
I don't know. I'm drunk, man.
All right.
You're not drunk.
To
You're not drunk.
sort of time to what Sam was saying. Did you know that Sam doesn't like the White Album? He thinks it's shit.
What are you?
What? No, we're getting way off topic.
Yeah,
We're
what
still
are
on
you
the
talking
future of
about?
MVM.
Right.
No, I don't want to debate Weezer. My Weezer opinions are mixed.
Okay.
We'll
sa-
get into that later.
We'll save that for later.
We're still on the
Okay.
future of MVM. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We're still on the.
Yeah, why did you just can't pull that one out your ass? Like pull that out your magic hat. Just like, oh god.
I just wanted to give context.
Yeah, it's Weezer and it's Wheezy.
MTV on Easy. No, but like I wanted to like give context as to why Sam has these strokes.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. He does have like dog shit musical opinions, but like
yeah, absolutely.
And actually, I've got one last question for you on this topic. It's kind of related to the future of MVM. Funk in a video, and I vividly remember this because it was a bit fucking jarring, said that MVM was one of the best PvE game modes that he's ever played, or games that he's ever played, full stop. Would you agree with that? Like, would you share that same opinion?
Jerma said the exact same thing recently too. So apparently that's like a common theme. I'm gonna be honest. PvE, like games or game modes, because there's a difference.
Games.
Yeah, games is like that's a tough one. I don't even know if I'd put it in like the top 20 solo game because it's just so repetitive. Like genuinely, like once you know what to do for everything, it is repetitive, and the only thing that can really keep it going are like the people you meet or the loot you get or that kind of shit.
Shit gimmicks.
I don't know, like maybe top 20, maybe top 15 as like a game itself, as a game mode, like PvE game mode. It is probably like the best that's ever existed. I'm not confident.
Well, you
There's
don't like you don't like the Overwatch one that they had.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that one's been in the game for a while. I haven't tried it yet though.
It's not good.
No, didn't they take it out, or was that like
no? They
not
did,
the drama?
They took it out,
No. They kept it in the game, but it's just invisible.
Oh,
yeah, you just need the invisibility cheat code and you can go find it.
Great,
incredible.
Yeah, amazing.
I was gonna say I agree there, but like because you said yourself, like Jerma said it as well, and it just kind of baffles me because I feel like you must not play very many PvE, not you specifically. You must not play very many PvE games if you hold that opinion. Because like if you play Left 4 Dead, League's fucking better. It's League's more replayability because you've got the like, well, actually, at that point, I was gonna say because you have the versus mode, but at that point, it's not PvE anymore. But even still, I would argue the single player campaign is still League's more.
Well, Left 4 Dead is its own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if I have to ask myself, like, okay, I have every single PvE game I've ever played, and then you put a gun to my head and you say you have to rank them and you have to be completely accurate. Like, if you could play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? And then you go down the list of like what likelihood each game would be. I feel like MVM would be like 19th, probably something like that. And maybe that's too high, to be honest. Like, it's just I think what keeps it fresh is that you can bounce between casual. You go to MVM, then you go to a community server and scam some kids, and then you go into MVM again. Then you go into boot camp to get footage, and then you go to casual. Like, for me, it's one part of the whole TF2 experience. Like people don't actually know this, but like I play MVM, but it's basically just for footage. I like straight up, it's maybe like 40-50% of the game for me. Like, even though I'm the MVM guy, like I don't play it 100% of the time. I probably don't even play it half the time. It's just like no one else is making MVM content. I wanted to. I like it. So fuck it. May as well do it. That's it.
Fair enough.
Do you Indy, fucking hell, I'm taking the
No,
the
Sam,
reins.
you're just going off your nut, right? I'm just letting you cook here.
Yeah.
I had a question. Okay.
Okay, you go first. You go.
All right. Okay. I don't know if it's true in Europe. No. I don't know if it's true in America, but I know in Europe, if you try and queue for boot camp, and it's like any other map that isn't like Rave 666, disaster. No players found. I don't know if that's. It's like boot camp. Is that just like dead?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
For me, it takes me. One sec. Fuck! I drank so much Monster. Sorry. I downed 2 of them before the podcast.
Sorry, this is really important. Is it Monster White?
No.
Good.
Okay, never mind.
No,
Monster White tastes it.
It's Mango Loco. That's what it is.
Oh, legend!
No.
Mango Loco's fucking.
There are 2 good flavors of Monster. It is Red Ultra and Mango Loco. Those are the 2 best.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna derail for a second. Have you ever tried the Doctor Monster?
Is that the yellow one?
Black and yellow, yes.
I've never tried that one. No.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna send you a photo, but if you find it in the shop, fucking buy it.
Fucking photos. It's just
Can you get it off Amazon? I just order everything in advance.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I just order like shacks and shacks of them.
But do you have like the prime like water cooler?
Oh, infinite prime bottle. Would you get it?
They keep asking me this stupid fucking question
right.
for you know.
Here you go, Rob. I'm getting Wheezy. I'm giving you 2 options.
Background. Party and Kashuna and Indy, they keep going up to me and they're like, Sam, which do you prefer? Blur or Infinite Prime Ball? That's not funny. It's not fucking
No, okay,
funny.
Wheezy, I need to ask you. I need to ask you, right? New MVM update, new weapons, Australians game mode, or Infinite Prime Ball?
Shut up.
That's a tough one.
It's
a
like
tricky
a wine
one.
bottle that, like, no matter how much you drink,
it never ends.
This is not funny. This is not funny.
No, Sam. I think you're just in denial.
Well,
Sam, if you had an infinite...
We'll go with the Prime bottle.
Yes, let's go, legend.
Absolutely.
Sam, you're just mad you don't have an infinite
wait
prime.
On an Australian syringe gun. Come on.
Oh,
yeah, because
wow.
like when you think about it, you can make your own prime river. Like, come on.
Exactly, you could feed a country of prime goodness.
Oh, that would be such a good video. Wheezy TF2 feeding African families with prime.
That'd be awesome. Hydrated.
I should do that, but like get like Johnny Webb to make like a fucking SFM render like of my soldiers of Mr. Beast. I just saved 1,000 African children.
Using
you holding
shoving
prime.
bananas.
It's like you like holding prime at the camera and it's like an infinite ball.
It's just a normal prime bottle, but there's like the infinity sign on it.
The infinite flavor.
You have fucking brain damage, I'll tell you that.
Sorry, Sam, you're just jealous so you don't have an infinite prime bottle, like, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even like prime. I was in England a couple of weeks ago and I tried it and it's just mid.
I never even tried prime.
It's like 10 quid at like the post office. I'm not buying prime. You get the bottle once and you refill it to make it all like the year 7. It's like, oh my god, it's got prime!
Anyway, Party, I swear you were gonna were you gonna
Yeah, I was asking about boot camp. No, boot camp is just like dead.
Yeah, it's dead. Yeah, in my experience, I don't think it is. I mean, at least like I queue in America, and I only queue when I need footage of people being stupid, and it's just easier to find it in boot camp, so it's pretty easy for me. But then again, I have like half the mission selected at once usually, so I guess that's why. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's dead, but people tell me all the time, like, oh, no one like. Boot camp actually has an active player base. Like I don't personally see it. Not only just like in the queue times, but how does anyone finish a mission there? How does anyone finish a boot camp mission? The players are terrible. Everyone sucks. You go into a group, there's like a spy and a scout and like 3 demo knights. And for some reason, like, oh yeah, this makes sense.
Well, so I think it's just like
we hit a nerve.
It's just like baby boys
it's
trying
actually,
to.
No, I love it for content because I can just go in and like if I ever need a clip of people being shitty, I don't have to cycle through a bunch of groups in the main game. I can just go to boot camp and immediately get something. Just like, oh god, it's so terrible. I have no idea. I think 95% of groups in boot camp fail before the first wave. I genuinely think that's the number. 95. It's terrible.
Last time I played Boot Camp was in like 2015. So I could not be able to tell you.
Boot camp.
Give it a try. I swear to God.
We should
You
do a
wanna
boot
see,
camp.
I joined one time. I was like, oh, a community server browser, and I saw an MVM like thing. Oh, MVM in the community browser. Oh, let me check that out. And I joined it, and it was called the Slur Fortress. And then I
What?
taunted as Scout, and then it was like the black skin on Scout that I like. It was the
Okay.
weirdest
All right.
thing
I
I've been-
refuse to believe this is real.
This
No,
is real.
no, I know.
You were
I think I know what he's
there,
talking about.
You
I-
were there, Clark.
Yeah,
You
no,
were
I
there.
think I know what he's talking about. I think I was there. Yeah.
Wait, was it called Slur Fortress? Or
No, it was called something else.
It was
Oh,
something
right.
else.
Aw.
Yeah.
I thought it had like a big billboard, like "Welcome to Slur Fortress."
Something
No.
No,
It was like Slur versus Machines. That's what
Oh
it was
my
called.
god,
Oh.
that's genuinely a disaster.
I do have one question about this server. What were their policies on racism and antisocial behavior?
Not good.
Well,
No,
I
zero
assume-
to
I
zero.
assume they
To,
were. I assume they were very tight with it. They didn't want any racism or anything.
zero.
The only thing I remember from the server is they made every single class black and they made the demo man white.
Oh my god,
It's
disaster.
not even a joke.
Disaster.
You could have saved yourself the effort. It just made all the robots white, and that's it.
No, I remember that because didn't the skeleton was like dick out?
What?
I don't remember that.
I swear that was like one of them had like their like balls just like swinging around.
I'm glad that's in my TF.
Yeah, I'm glad that's
download.
downloaded
They
in my
added
custom
jiggle
folder.
physics to TF2 just for like.
I don't think the
States
balls were jiggling, but I think there was something going on.
Can they add that to Miss Pauling, please?
No, she's gay, Sam. It's not gonna happen.
She's not.
She is
not.
gay. She's
Yet
so
to see
gay.
proof.
She's so
Yet to see
gay.
proof.
The artist like drew like her like being gay.
She is gay.
I'm
Like,
plugging my
canonically.
ear.
They
I'm
had like
plugging my ears and going la 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 la.
Sam.
Anyway, back on
I
topic.
should get one of the Valve writers on an episode.
Oh yeah, we
Maybe
can find
for
out the
when-
truth.
Just to just to like, put this to rest. That she is gay.
She won't fuck you, Sam.
Yeah.
Please let a boy dream.
No.
Here's something I wanted to talk about.
Character.
Here's something I wanted to talk about. Now that like with the summer update, they added like Saxton Hale, whole new game mode, and like they're touching shit like
Touching
Uh,
shit.
they're touching shit like control point maps with like their own special stuff like sulfur where you can't figure out how it works. Do you reckon they could start taking like MVM submissions from the workshop for an update? Do you really reckon that's like something within our possible futures?
Okay, here's what I think of it. I think it would be totally economically and monetarily intelligent for them to go down that path, 100%. But when it comes to TF2, Valve doesn't do the economic and monetarily intelligent stuff. They let this game, they put it in the fucking dumpster for like 6 years when we were all willing to give them even more money, and they wouldn't let us do it. So I think this is just an extension of that hasn't really been remedied in the current day. I think if they did do that, there are missions right now, community missions, that are already done. You can just go to the potato guys and say, yo, can we take your shit? We'll give you like, I don't know, fucking 5% commission on each ticket sale for the next how many days or whatever. And then just give it to them, make a whole new tour. You revamp the meta, you get good balancing in there. Yeah, I don't know why they don't do it. It's right there. But again, I don't know why Valve doesn't do a lot of things. So
I think I know
out of the
why.
ordinary.
Because the only reason the summer update happened is because UAK Crash and like a whole slew of mappers and like workshoppers just got together and like emailed Valve like, we don't want to make Halloween and Smithmas stuff anymore. Can we please have an unthemed update? And then Valve was like, sure. And now we have a whole new game mode, and that's kind of insane. And I was thinking, like, the only way that would happen is if the MVM workshopping part of the community just got together and did the same thing. But I don't know if they will. I don't know anyone from that circle, but I think that's something worth looking into.
I think it would need to be a part of the broader push to get more shit into the game. I don't think the MVM mapping player base is so minute that they can't even go out there and try to get Valve's attention. It won't work. They're like a ant screaming at a human. It just they won't recognize it. But what I will say is if they join forces with like the UK Crash, all the mappers, pretty much everyone for the entire game, and then they joined that that allegiance, so to speak, then you might be able to bargain a little bit more if you have those people on your side also saying, yo, these people deserve some representation there too, and it'd be profitable for you. And it would. If they put a new MVM tour in the game, like, what is the rate of return on 3 maps? It's like, of any 3 maps in the game, it's best served in MVM because you get man up tickets. There's a direct financial component that you can like quantify straight up. You can just like look at what's the average ticket sales, which people have done. Then you can look at the increase, and then you can, subtract, and there you find the difference. That's how much money the new MVM tour made. It'd be so easy to see how much money and profitability you can make off of it. I'd say like at some point they have to try it, and I wish they would.
The only thing I'm thinking is, like, if they can't figure out how to put fucking Saxon Hale into the thing, it took them like a week to get it right. It's like new MVM maps would be like a disaster.
It's still right. Did they fix that?
Yeah, maybe.
It's fixed now. It's fixed now.
All right. Okay. Good.
Basically, what I'm saying is putting me into an MVM niche was it sucks. Give me more shit to talk about, Valve. Come on, keep doing it. Come on.
There was actually something I wanted to talk about. Considering that MVM niche, you even said yourself, a lot of people consider you the MVM guy. Do you ever get people? I am hearing a bit of fucking echo from somewhere.
It's not me, dude.
Okay, well, anyway, do you ever get people being like jealous or annoyed that they feel like you're not fit to be the MVM representative? Because that kind of happened with me when I was starting out for Scout, even though I'm barely, I'm barely even a Scout YouTuber. But people, like they were like, oh, you don't know anything. I've been in the such and such community longer,
Yeah, that does happen 100%. Okay, I'm hearing echo too. Andy, I think it's you.
Andy, I'm telling you, stop, turn off your
Andy,
speaker.
fuck up.
I'm muting him.
Hey guys, I'm back.
All right, turn your speaker off. Anyway, what were you saying?
What's happening?
You were like echoing.
Sorry. What?
Right. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Doesn't worry.
Okay.
Does it work now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Sorry. So basically, new Scout secondary infinite prime bottle.
Right, shut up, Indy.
Shut up. We're actually asking a genuine question, not no unfunny jokes.
Okay. Sorry.
Fuck. What was the question?
Do people ever, say like, "Oh, you should"?
Oh, I'm unfit to rule. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Yes, that is 100%. The main thing is, like, I don't take it seriously because I think all the people. I hate being this guy. I really do because I sound egotistical. But I'd say a solid 98% of the criticism I get is bullshit. Like 98% straight up. I will go into the comment section and like there will be high tours saying like, "Oh, the gas passer isn't that good." Fuck off, dude. Holy shit. Like, and when I called like Damage Scout a subclass, and then that was like a big meme of like how incompetent I am, that I think the optimal way is a subclass. And it's like, bro, by the definition I put at the beginning of the video, it is by definition a subclass. Just look at the criteria. The big thing, holy shit, it's not that they think I'm, generally speaking, they don't think I am unskilled. It's that a lot of high tours are very tribalistic, and they're very much in their own little camps. And the fact that I don't join forces. I play the middle. I look at which side has a point on whatever particular issue that they're talking about, and people really don't like that. They like, because when you're so tribal and you have like 2 different tribes of like 50 people, it doesn't fucking matter.
There's fucking MVM gangs. Sorry about that. There's MVM gangs.
Yes.
What?
They're MVM. Yeah. You have
Are you out? How out of the loop are you, Indy?
I did not know this. There's
Indy.
like tribes. What's happening?
You have the taco bots, then you have the non-taco bots but still toxic, then you have the cheaters, then you have the pizza bot refugees, then you have the Mari bots, which are the worst fucking people on the planet. They're the most unhinged by far. And then you have all of these people with different conflicting criterias and different conflicting ideals for the game. And then you have me in the middle, like standing on my podium saying, like, hearing these people out and saying which part of your ideology, so to speak, in this MVM cinematic universe, which part is actually
MVM ideologies?
warranted.
What?
Yes,
Okay.
it's a fucking society, dude. It's like you have like one side are the Freemasons, I said I wouldn't bring up the Jews. And I'm kidding.
Okay. Well, this all just sounds like complete like Mandela effect to me. Like I've not known any.
If
of
you're
this.
in the MVM society, you're like the Joker of it all.
No, it's actually true. Because I'm in there and I'm hearing everybody out and I'm trying to get the right perspective. Like I'm looking at all the facts and I'm giving my opinion. But these people, like, they don't think, and that isn't even like an insult. They're so bought in by their tribe that they can't even think. They can't think outside of it. And so when someone's coming in and like making pretty reasonable arguments, but that hurt the tribe, they all come after me and they all don't like it. So like the pro cheating people, they don't like me because I say it's bad. The anti-cheating people, they don't like me because I don't say it's bad enough. And so I'm getting like shit from all of these different sides of the community. And usually, like I'm over exaggerating a bit. The vast majority of people are completely cool with me. If I meet someone in game, it's usually very cordial, very nice. But some people, like I still get kicked on the last wave by like secret 3-man taco bot groups that aren't really public, and then they boot me out instantaneously. It's not fun, but it's a part of the game.
Great prank.
With one thing I want to mention quickly, like I think we're the last bit on this topic, because you talk about high tours, like indie. We've bumped into a lot of high tours before, and we always try and speak to them and like talk to them, but they always just ignore us.
Silent.
They're always just completely silent, ignore us.
Every
if they're like
high tour I've ever spoken to, it was a one-way conversation.
Yeah, and I remember like we tried to like get their attention, so we did like a prank. We organized like a prank. And like it was like we're all gonna get ready on like the last wave, and the last wave we all just like went to like a corner and let them try and like do as much of it as possible. And then they just
we were like, you don't want to talk to us. Let's see you do it by yourself.
And did he? That's the question.
They tried. No. Do you know what they did? They just like I think they tried to. Then they realized that what was going on. And they just kind of like stood still in the middle until like we started doing things again.
Gave up and started playing.
It's like they didn't even like say anything. They're just like completely silent, like Yoda, like Jedi warriors. It's like, come on.
Like Yoda tapping into the dark side.
Exactly. It's like, oh.
Yeah, no, generally speaking, it isn't even like a high tour thing. I think it does happen more with high tours. Usually they're exhausted. They've talked to too many low tours and they're like, man, fuck it. I just want to carry you noobs. And then just they go into the game. They don't want to talk to anyone. They just want to carry the fucking show and get their spin of the wheel. That's how it works. Low tours, on the other hand, like I don't really like doing the high tour versus low tour thing, but low tours don't talk probably more than high tours, to be honest. Straight up. They don't talk. And that's a big issue when, like, if you have a group of like 4 low tours and 2 of them don't talk and they're playing the most important classes and they're not getting the right upgrades that fuck over the whole group, then that's what causes high tours to get salty usually. It's the lack of communication, I think, is a massive problem. I wish like people wouldn't join a cooperative game mode and expect not to have to open their mouth at least once.
Yeah, that's like fair. That's fair. But like that's kind of annoying though, because like when I'm like trying to talk to like these like high tour people, they just completely ignore me for the entire game.
They don't even want to goof around.
They don't even want to like have fun with it. You know what I mean?
I don't like discuss strategy with them. I'm like trying to make conversation.
Talk like recon.
Fucking clear the comms. No, I'm trying to like speak to you like a human being, and they never ever respond. Not even look at me.
They're too focused on dealing with their like 24 small scout bots, and they can't say hi. I don't get it. I've never had.
Gotta charge up my heat maker.
Yeah, exactly.
They will just like go sniper and just start shredding everything. It's like, do I even need to like do anything? Do I just like watch? You know what I mean?
There was one game where there were like all these like high tour people. I think all of them had like thousands of tours, and I was just like, I want to see if they can just handle, like, I was the medic. Now I want to see if they can just handle without me. And I just stood in a corner and they did like 2 waves just without me doing anything.
You know, it's 100% true. The main thing that high tours want, like the big groups, if there are like 4 high tours and they're all grouped up and there are 2 just randos, the number one thing you need to do is just F4 when the wave ends. And they will keep you. They will carry you the entire wave. You don't have to do anything. You could just sit in one spot. As long as you are readying up as soon as the wave ends and you're not spending like a minute between waves just waiting for one guy to press the button, high tours generally don't care. They really don't. So it's like they don't give a fuck about you at all as long as you're not impacting their game.
That's
Like
so
the
sad.
number one thing on Big Rock, I will
Don't
go
do it.
If I see a high tour sniper, I will go Angie, give them to the dispenser, and then just go AFK, and that's it. I watch like Better Call Saul instead of fucking.
Yes, let's go.
Arrow. I'll
Legendary.
watch that show instead of playing the game.
Like, pull up your fucking Rancho Relaxer, just
Yeah.
start watching Better Call
No,
Saul.
yeah, that's unironically what I do. I like park myself on a god spot, just sit there, not get attacked, and I tab back in every couple minutes to F4, and that's it. You're good.
Great.
They won't kick
That
you.
was legendary.
A whole lot of fun to be had.
I think
in
MVM is like.
fucking mana.
I think MVM's at its best when it's like 6 boys of people you know. Like,
Okay,
genuinely.
absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. Because it's like you actually feel like you're doing like you're working together as a team to do something instead of just like.
Oh no, actually, I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree
people,
too.
5 people you know, and then 1 random. That's ideal.
Why is
And
that-
then you troll the random.
Yeah, absolutely. That is the best.
Yeah, I remember doing that with like Great Blue and the other guys. I would go. There was like one rando. This is like the Piper Perry, or is it Piper? I don't know. The one fucking image of like the 5 black dudes and the 1 girl on the couch. Like there's one dude.
Why do you know the
Why do you
fucking
know the
name?
name?
he knows the bro's got the source pinned.
I don't think it's her actually. I could be. I don't have my like. Look. Anyways, doesn't matter.
I don't have my porn
I
dictionary.
bet he knows all. I bet he knows every single actor. He knows all the guys.
Let me look at my bookmarks for a
the Goon
second.
book.
Just like not that. Just like the top like 200. Doesn't matter. Look. Anyways, the main thing you do is if you see 1 rando in the game and 5 of your boys, you get one of them to go Engie, and then you get the other to go Pyro. They detonate the sentry buster, and you just keep air blasting it into them.
That's horrible.
That's awesome.
That's so sad. That's evil, man. That's like a Joker type thing to do. Like honestly.
Yeah, a little bit.
I do think
I support griefing when it's with your boys.
I guess that's true. It depends. I'd probably do that to our high tour because like just to try and get like a riot out of them. Just like
yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah. Like come on, dude. Can we play this? Take this seriously? It's like
but you don't get reactions out of high
No,
tours.
they just-
either just like ignore you until you stop, or they just leave. They
They're
don't like.
stoic. They
Yeah,
don't
that's true.
leave
They'll
it.
usually just leave. I know, like if you do it to a low tour, it's just like beating up a puppy. Like you feel kind of bad.
yeah,
But
exactly.
if it's a high tour, that's like beating up like a big beefy pit bull, and it's like okay, like we're still a bit of a dick, but it's not as bad.
I went one time we were playing. I think it was the 3 of us, and we were playing MVM, and there was this like with like Korean name, like
Yo, I know
sniper.
exactly who you're talking about.
Sniper on like, was it like Big Rock?
It was Big Rock.
Yeah, and he just did not speak once. He was on that fucking rock, and he just Hitman Heatmaker the whole game, and we just started like. We kept speaking to him for like 2 waves now. He's not speaking. It's like, let's all just stand in front of him. And then we were like, oh, this is a great plan. All 4 of us like stood in front of him, and then he got shot. He like did good anyway. He like somehow looked through us and just got headshots anyway. It's like I don't understand these
So
people.
determined. He's like, you will not stand in the way of my like hitman sweep. Like, I'm sorry.
Then I went on his profile. It was like anime heaven. Like every single thing was moving on my screen. I couldn't understand it. And then I went on his YouTube channel, and it was like, oh, it was either 5,000 or 3,000, some or other. It was like 5,000 tour celebration completion. It was him and like 4 other boys in call. 3 of them were muted, and then when he did his 5,000 tour, one of them just went, "Woo, that was fun."
Yeah, that's a high tour moment. We are not excited for anything anymore. It like straight up, imagine like going to a casino and just hitting the slot machine lever like 99,999 times. And then you hit it for the 100,000th. Are you really excited? No, there's like an aura of depression around it. Like, oh yeah, I did the 100th pull.
Have you
It's like
seen
doing
the
your-
have you seen
Yeah,
the like
that's like
elderly people at those like casinos, and they
Yeah,
just
it's like the
completely-
saddest display ever. And they're collapsing into their chair, like refinancing their house to try to like keep getting another spin. Yeah, it's awful.
This is just like you're not painting the MVM in a good light.
No, if you want to have fun in MVM, do not play it like me or any average high tour, where it's like,
If you want to have fun in MVM, don't play MVM.
honestly kind of true. Just if you are gonna play it like once a day at most, or even like a few times a week, even less probably. Just play it when you're bored of casual, when you got hit by like one too many random crits, but Uncle Topia is so fucking sweaty you don't want to deal with that. Just go play it in those moments, and you'll be fine.
Which do you think is better, MVM or TF2 Zombie Escape?
Sorry,
I don't know, man.
we're getting a complaint from the viewers. Weezy, you need to turn up your microphone.
Do I?
I'll turn. No, I'll do it. That's fine.
No, that's on Party's end.
I'll turn it up. All right, he's up now.
Fuck that Party.
No,
Party,
dude.
Fuck you.
No, dude.
In fairness, he didn't have much time.
All right, there you go.
Where did you reading this?
Don't worry.
It's Waylon. All right.
It's fucking Waylon.
Anyway, I think we should move on to our next topic.
Yeah.
So to wrap up, the future MVM, bright, dim. What we thinking?
I think it'll go out in a whimper. I think like it's always going to be played because people are too fucking addicted to gambling. That like the gameplay of it, you could honestly take it or leave it. It'll be there. I think actually Overwatch, their PvE shit getting shut down. I actually think it has renewed a little bit more interest in MVM. Like you even saw like that Skyman made a video talking about MVM recently, and it got like a fucking shocking amount of views. So I think that kind of does prove like there is a little bit more of a demand for this than we think. So I think it'll be fine. It'll just be like a mainstay of the game. Like 20% of people will play it like once a week, if that. And like things won't really change, I don't think.
At least it's doing better than competitive mode. I think that's best.
True. Holy fuck.
Disaster.
I actually really like competitive mode, which makes me.
I had a friend force me to play competitive mode. It was fucking miserable.
No, it's not bad. I actually like it because you meet you don't get like sweaty stupid idiots who
you just get
lambast you for like not playing the right class. They just most people there are really chill, or you get cheaters. Yeah, you're right.
Cheaters, yeah.
But
I think I might have told this question before, and this is completely off topic, but I was playing a game of competitive once, and I had a cheater soldier on the enemy team who was direct hit cheating, which I've basically never seen before.
I've seen it,
and I seen it afterwards, but it was the first time I'd seen it, and they kept spamming like China great state and all that in the fucking chat or whatever. And we were like, okay, this game's fucked. There's no way we're winning this. And then somebody on our team starts posting free Hong Kong shit in response, and the cheater just leaves.
Base.
And we and we just win.
Fucking TF2 cheat code.
Advocating for democracy is every cheater's biggest weakness. They don't want the people to have a say.
Exactly. It's just silence.
Before we wrap up MVM, I think everyone who joins the MVM game and does the spectator thing where they don't do anything and then you can't.
That is the most annoying bullshit ever.
That's fixed now. I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
God, thank fucking God.
It's been fixed for a while. I'm pretty sure. I've heard some rumblings of instead of spectating, they'll just make it so that it takes the full 2.5 minutes when you join for your character to disconnect, quote unquote. Even though you're out of the game, you'll still have your thing. You'll have your tag or your connection or whatever. It'll still be available for the next 2 minutes, and you can't get a new player in time. That's the new thing they're doing, but that is so much better than you are stuck in spectator, you can't kick them, find another game or fuck off. That is mostly gone, I think.
That is literally just ruining. You don't gain anything. There is no trolling. You just
It was terrible. Yeah.
It's just
make bots. They'd straight up make bots to go into the game and just auto spectate and then ruin games.
I remember once we were playing and it was a real guy and we were like, "Hey, dude, can you just leave?" And then he was like. Had this goblin voice. He was like, "Hey, no, you guys suffer."
I hope you're happy with your life, mate. Genuinely, I hope you're satisfied with what you've accomplished here.
I hope when you look away from your computer screen into your musty fucking room, you're happy.
Yeah. All right.
Get that off my chest.
All right.
Anyway,
if the room ain't musty, you're not doing it right.
Okay.
No, the gaming session's not.
What was the one on the crits cast? There was the edging competition. Can't keep going till you almost make it.
Almost make it.
What?
Crits casted
So
This is completely like unintelligible to anyone except me and you, Party.
No, they did a crits cast. They did an edging competition in VC.
No, that's you made that image. That's not
This sounds like a Mr. Beast video. Like last one to
What?
remain gets an unusual or something. That'd be a great video idea.
Yeah, I should write that down into a document.
The fucking audio of that video would be so shit.
That's idea number. It's 278 now, by the way. Yeah, that'll be.
That's a good segue actually to our
That's a good segue.
to our next
Go ahead.
topic. All right, Indy.
Okay, so I spoke with you, Weezy, like a week ago, I think it was, and you told me, "Oh, getting video ideas is really easy. I have a document with 270 something ideas that just have not been done, and I don't believe you. Like, I'm just gonna straight up just say it. I don't believe you.
My right hand to God. Do you want to know my process? I'll give you an idea for my process.
Please.
Okay. 200. Now, first of all, I told Indy this. I should let everyone else know. It has 270 ideas. 4 of them are series, and they each count as one separate idea. So you can do one for each class. That's like the secret. If you find a formula that really works, and you can do it for all 9 classes, like I think Max is going to do that for like 100 days of X. I'd be shocked if he didn't. And that's just going to carry his channel for the future. So if you find a formula that works, and you can replicate it across all 9 classes, do it. That's 9 free videos.
Like Soundsmith.
I have 4... Wait, what?
Like Soundsmith. He did that like 3 times.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I have 4 series in that respect. So count those as like, instead of 36, count them as 4. So we're down to like 235, all unique, 100%. First thing you do is here's what Mr. Beast does, okay? He goes into the dictionary and he looks at every single word and he sees if he can find something related to that. And, so I don't do that. But what I do is I go to a site called Random Word Generator. And I just press the button, and I find a word, and I'm like, can I make content out of this word? And if I can't, then I generate a new word. And like if you just so here, hang on right now.
No, I get what he's talking about.
Hang on.
No,
I got it right now. Okay, I open the site right now. The first word is disorder. Okay, let me think. Which TF2 merc is like the most mentally insane? And then you can make a whole video going through like I don't know the trailers or like the comics, and then you can see like okay, well there's signs of this mental illness or whatever the fuck, and you can find out which TF2 merc has the most amount of mental disorders. That was the first word, and I came up with a topic idea. It might not work, and I want to keep in mind that all of these ideas, I might look at them later and think, oh, this can't be done. But I have 270 ideas. Not 270 future videos. There is a difference.
I'm just gonna say right now, I'm gonna try this because I skim by with topics. If this works,
should we do a demonstration? Should we do a demonstration?
Yeah, should we put it up on stream? Let's
okay. Wait, someone screen share.
I think we should all do it separately and see.
Okay, let's all do it separately right now. Okay.
Random word generator.
Yeah, random word generator. I'm doing this up. Okay, let's all like count down and we do it at the same time. Okay, you ready?
Hold on, wait.
Is there like a word type, or is it just any word ever?
I do one word. So on the site it'll show like 10 words. I do one. I go one at a time because I don't like paradox of choice and all that. Also, do not look at just the word itself. Look at like what does the word relate to? What do those words relate to? And then you can find like a topic within like the whole spectrum of the word, not just the word itself.
Okay, all right. Okay, have you all got the site open?
Yeah.
All right, okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay,
all right.
All right.
Okay, Indy, what did you get?
All right. Let me go first. All right, I'll try to do it the Wheezy way. All right, so it's 3 a.m. I'm a full-time YouTuber. Trying to get into the headspace. I got the word plastic. I guess plastic. I could talk about like TF2 merch. I guess I could talk about like how TF2 merch, plastic merch,
which
is, like,
TF2
low quality.
Which TF2 merc recycles?
I think After Breakfast kind of has that market.
I think
nerds.
Maybe you could talk about the little vinyl like figurines and how they have like actual like rarities to them and like all the different variants and.
There you go.
Oh,
right, that's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. Right? Immediately, in 30 seconds, you came up with a video idea. It might not be good, but you came up with something, right? 30 seconds. You just did it.
Oh damn! Oh okay.
I think I might have to respin for my word. 'cause
Nah,
I
go on,
just-
no, go on,
Yeah,
Sam.
sure.
Let's hear it.
Go
No,
on,
you
Sam.
can- you
Go
can-
on, Sam.
Okay, I'll try
Okay.
it with my first word, and then if not, I'll spin for a
Alright.
second. Okay, consideration. What
No,
there's
there you
two
go.
things that there's two things that come to my mind is for your consideration talking about like Oscars. So I'm thinking, oh, SFM like an Oscars for SFM. That's the Saxies. I'm thinking of the fucking Saxies.
Well, you could do like the history of Saxies or something. There you go. There's like
I
something.
think that's already been.
Is it?
I
Okay.
need that.
Yeah, so I
Sorry.
think I'm just gonna re-roll for that one.
Wait. Here's consideration. Well, you
Fuck
can like
off.
again.
Hold on,
Hang on,
yeah.
hang on. You can go into the other things like what is consideration? Okay, well, what is being considerate? Considerate might be
Kind.
giving things. Giving things. Maybe you can do a video where you I don't know like I mean Shork already did that, but like give shit to randoms or creative players.
Consideration. How about being considerate in games like TF2, like etiquette and like how to be nice to other players?
Oh shit!
Oh fuck you! I'm stealing that. I'm fucking stealing
It's
that.
working.
Okay.
It's working.
Think about it, right?
Weezy, you've
So
honestly.
hang on, do you believe me now? Okay, do you believe like 207? You just do this like every day for an hour for like 2 weeks, and you will figure stuff out. You will do it.
My one's
Yeah,
literally
I-
impossible.
Alright,
think
let's
you've
see
honestly-
parties. Let's see
No, my
parties.
word is literally impossible.
Wait,
You were never,
I
you were
just wanna
never
say-
gonna find a video
I
idea out of
I
this.
just want to say, I re-rolled, and the word was scatter.
Oh no! Oh
Oh,
no!
I can fucking do that one.
Alright, party. What was yours?
Right. Okay. I want you to help me with this one because I'm struggling. All right. Very hard. Okay. So. All right. So I'm logging on. I've got my script open. The word I'm giving is insurance. All right. What am I writing about? Okay. Can my health insurance help stop my MVM crate addiction?
Insurance, but when we're on health,
What?
could you maybe something about health packs that
Oh,
help?
shit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, my word is actually pretty similar to this, but you could actually, if it's like insurance, I think health insurance or car insurance. So you could do like the health of each Merc or the health of, or I don't know, like you can do the health of the vegetation on each map. Like
Oh, here's a good
has
one.
the highest percentage of green. I don't fucking know. Something like that.
How much
But you
does Sniper's Van's car insurance cost? There you go. Banger.
That's. I kind of want to do that as a video for the TFTubers Club.
How much?
Getting a quote for fucking Sniper's car insurance.
Maybe like the insurance of the classes because they are like mercenaries getting shot every day. Maybe.
Yeah. How much would each class's life insurance be?
There you go.
Maybe
Oh,
something. Like,
shit.
Like, again, you don't even have to go like insurance. Like drop the word. What you got from insurance was car, health, life, and then you can like find things from those words too. So you just kind of like do like a big spider tree of like words and then pick one that you can focus on.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, I did it. My word's obese. So
How much
I
does
don't-
heavy weigh?
There you go. Boom.
yeah, no, actually, hang on, that could actually be a good idea. Or like, or, I don't know, or like when I think heavy and weight, I think of food, like his food items. So maybe I don't know, like how much if you like did nothing but eat the Delocus bar every second for like 24 hours, how many calories would he gain? I don't know, something like that.
That's a good one. Calories of each like food item. There you go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's a
good-
food. That's a
great
food
idea.
theory. That is.
Making the food items in real life.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you see,
shit.
you have to remember the food items is a sandwich, a bar of chocolates,
Fish stick.
The
what?
buffalo steak would be kind of difficult, I think. It would look different. It wouldn't be just like a flat ribeye.
See, the thing is, they're not overly detailed. It's like a steak, a sandwich with lettuce. How many times have you gone onto Reddit and seen some kid?
Yeah, but how about
see him post their
like-
sandwich and be like, "Look, guys, it's a sandwich from Team Fortress 2."
Look at
You'll have to
one.
you'll have to make a fish cake in order to get that reskin. So
Yeah, but what if you take the Bonk Atomic Punch or the Criticola and you like read the ingredients on the texture and you try to make
man,
something-
that's just prime, dude.
I'm telling you right now, the ingredients is like nuclear fission shite.
Yeah, but you could find like something.
Oh
that-
yeah, just fucking pop over to Chernobyl there, get a
Here
bit
we
of
go,
fucking
guys.
nuclear waste.
Here we
I
go.
don't know,
Bit of-
man. Like,
bit of
I wouldn't be
elephant
shocked
foot.
if Max
Yeah.
did that. I would not be shocked.
Guys, game theory. Game theory. Does the scout drink prime? It is bonk instead of bonk. There you go. What would happen?
If he was born in 2000.
You might be able to like draw parallels and like, okay, what's in Prime? What's in
Oh
Dog
my
Atomic
God.
Punch? Which one is more dangerous? Like,
I feel like
don't
that might be the world's worst TF2 video, though. I don't know.
Maybe, but think about it. Okay, we've been in this call. We've talked about this for like 5 minutes. We have come up with like 7 different ideas that have never been done before.
It's true. It's true.
I think this is
Right?
the most interesting thing I've ever come across on Swishcast.
This needs to be fucking. I don't want this secret to get out, man. Honestly, I want.
Yeah, exactly.
Down the VOD.
Take down the stream. Fucking
delete the stream quickly. The secret's out.
Men in Black memory wipe every single person in chat. Like,
yeah, just
all 10 of them.
Yeah, just like when Mr. Beast said he goes through the dictionary and thinks of video ideas. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I can do that for TF2, and boom, like 270 pages or fucking numbers. Fuck. Yeah, it's somewhere around there. Like there are repeats because I would have like 3 separate master docs and I put them all into one, and like there were some repeats, but yeah, it's around 270.
We have something from the chat that we could clarify on from Pogi. He says, "All right, you got a random title generator, but come on, how will you make this entertaining? Will you enjoy making that video? If it doesn't come from you, then what is the point? Do you enjoy the process?"
That's actually completely true. And that, again, these are just ideas. You might end up trying to make it and you're like, this is fucking terrible. I don't want to make this. I'm scrapping it. I'm moving on. And that's like 100%. Like I said, I don't have 270 videos. I have 270 ideas. It might be the case that like half of them I throw away straight up, like half of them. But having something to base your work off of is better than nothing. You have to have something. And if you're just like stuck in La La Land looking for like, maybe I should do it. Maybe I should make a scout weapon tier list on just like for the base game. Like, great. Like 18 people have done that already. You really want to be the 19th? You want to be the 19th Taco Bell on the fucking street? Really? Like, why do that? So, yeah, you need something. You need something to work with. And that something might not be great, but that something can turn into another something. And that other something can turn into another something. And that might be good to work off of. So you need a point. And you might not stay at that point. You might end up on the other side of the fucking map at some in the future, but you'll get there, and that's better than not making any steps at all.
And this is like blown a whole case wide open.
The thing is, like, see, with like a lot of video ideas, it's like when you start on them, and by the end of them, it's like completely different as well. Like sometimes it's just like a launching post to like just get something like done. Like if you've got like nothing, if you've just got nothing on your head, do you know what I mean?
If you really just like making videos and answering questions, I don't really think the subject matter like it doesn't matter too much. Like I don't think like someone like MatPat, I don't think he might enjoy some videos more than others, but I don't think he goes into work like, fuck, all right, what fucking stupid ass shit can we make today? No, I actually think he's like probably pretty interested in just asking questions and figuring stuff out, regardless of what it is. And I feel like if you have that kind of mindset for pretty much everything related to the game, then you'll be fine. But if you don't, you're beholden to the ideas, the only ones you're interested in. You're beholden to the output and not the process. And at a certain amount of point, there is a finite amount of outputs that you will be satisfied with. But there won't be a finite amount of processes, because you can do that forever. So you have to make that your focus. And if it isn't your focus, I don't think this is the right game for anybody. That's what I think.
Should we go around the table one more time, because I found that really fun?
Do you want to do that again? You want to do round 2?
I'm gonna do one more time.
Okay, all right, round 2. All right, okay, cool. Right, Sam, you ready? All right, okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, all right, that's not too bad.
I'm fine. Oh, I'm such a bad person.
One, what's yours?
My word is absence, and the first thing I thought of was how many parents of the Mercs are dead.
Oh
like,
no!
Which percentage of the family tree of each Merc is fucking croaked?
How many? Here'll be a good one. How many pyromanes are fatherless? That'll be a good one.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, but
no, hang on. Wait. Actually, you can work off that, because I've had a question. There's a disproportionate amount of furries who play pyro, and I kind of want to do like a study, seeing like, okay, why is that? Because like the
it's a
what
faceless
is it?
character.
Yeah, it's faceless character.
Whatever you want.
I think
I would want to ask like furries or like non-binary people who they love pyro, and they like on average they play him more, and I'm very curious to to see why that happened. So again, like I'm working off an idea that you brought up. Maybe that could be a video.
I'm not saying full
written
furries are fabulous, by the way. I'm just saying, like, fucking hell, such a shit class.
Sure.
I want to say for furries specifically, I say pyro. Most furries would probably main pyro. Probably because pyro's features are like closest to an animal. This sounds really weird.
What are you
but, like,
talking
the
about?
gas- no, okay, no.
What?
Listen, just hear me out. Okay. The eyes, they're like cutesy eyes. Even though it's a gas mask, you know, they always fucking pose pyro to look cutesy and stuff like that. The fucking gas mask nose, it kind of looks like a snout. I'm going
No,
fucking
no,
insane.
dude.
Let's
This is
go.
this
Guys,
just
Indy,
mental.
what was your word?
I'm gonna cut you off, Sam, right there. It's just
I caught myself
enough.
off. Go
Put an
on.
end to that disaster.
All right, my word, coma.
Coma.
Yeah, coma.
I feel like there's something there, but I can't think of it.
Coma. You could. The only thing I'm going towards is like Valve is in a coma right now with TF2, but that's like done to death.
Yeah.
Coma.
Playing TF2.
Oh, you could talk about here. I got an idea. What about, like, you know how TF2 maps, they're supposed to be like fronts and they're not supposed to make any sense, and because they're in lore, they're like they're just an excuse to fight over land. And so, like, what if you take away the players from the map and then you just see this like world that's like at a complete standstill? You know, it's just like it's maps just kind of like, they feel like dead wastelands.
Oh, do you
I don't
mean
know.
like this? Do you mean,
What are you waffling about?
do you mean like the
No,
source
hang on.
stack?
Actually, there's something. I pulled something out of what Indy said. Dead maps, right?
Ooh.
Dead, no,
Like,
maps
that's
no
what
one
I'm saying.
plays anymore.
Yeah, dead maps that like people used to play that no one plays, or like old community maps. I know someone did like a community map iceberg, but there's probably still some nuances there. Yeah, you could talk about like dead maps that used to be popular but now aren't. Maps that are in a coma and
Like
just haven't got out.
the other week, I wanted to play some DM Duel. No one's playing DM,
DM Duel is such a
anymore.
classic.
DM. I miss DM Duel. DM Duel could be a video on its. I actually couldn't. It's kind of boring. But maybe along with some other stuff.
No, you could do like
Maybe.
you see. Remember like that video I did where it was like with all the maps. You could do something similar to that, but like
TF2's Lost Maps. Yeah.
yeah, but like actual
guess
like
so.
more maps. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Or like game modes.
Coma.
Because like I fucking love community like maps and servers. That's like my main shit. That's where I like started.
Yeah,
you
the
know what I
bread
mean?
and butter. Yeah.
That's the bread and butter for me. That's like I love community shit, man. Anyway,
All right, Party. What was your word?
okay, my word is pure. I think I'm thinking instantly comes to mind is like trading, but I don't know. Trading's kind of dead.
The first thing that came to my mind was SV Pure.
Oh,
honestly,
there you go. That's a good one as well.
I don't know what you could make out of that, but there's probably something. Like,
SV Pure, if they brought that back, it'd be so fucking good. Like honestly, it's like
Well,
it's-
You
Yeah,
mean
the only
if they
thing that-
brought that back? What?
That is what you mean,
It's
like turn
actual.
off Pure.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
or turn it off or whatever it is.
Yeah, well, you could make a video on SV Pure. And
Oh, I go on
like-
SV Pure old TF2 mods that don't work anymore. That's the,
there you go.
There you go.
okay, yeah. So like, what are we at right now? Like 11, 12 ideas? Just like we're getting like one a minute.
Do you,
Okay,
like, you could talk about those like mods that were like basically just kind of like cheats, but like disguised as mods, which was the whole reason they had to put on like SV Pure in the first place.
Yeah, but then you can talk about also like the fun ones, like the My Little Pony, like
Yeah, but,
replacement
Disaster.
like thing.
I don't know.
Disaster.
Yeah, I think Kashu's already doing that anyway. Spoilers.
Oh, the one I got was Affinity.
Affinity.
I don't even know what that means. Isn't that like an
I
enchant?
love-
Isn't that like an enchantment in Minecraft? Like I don't know.
Why I love Scout. That's basically why
I
fucking
love Scout.
Why I love Miss Pauling.
No, that
Oh,
no,
you could talk about how like most new players, maybe that's not the case nowadays, but like they see the videos and then they play the class that looks the coolest in those videos, and then maybe you could say like, oh, what meet the video is the least accurate to what the class
Spy.
actually plays like.
Someone's
the
done.
answer.
I think that's
You
been
think-
done already.
Yeah,
But that does bring me. That's like another like study type question. How many people? And I'm curious for you guys as well. Do you main the same class that you first played when you first picked up the game? The first ever class you ever picked. Are they your main right now?
no.
No.
I actually
Okay.
don't. I've never had a main.
My
Like never.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'd like to know that actually, if there was just like an overlap or not.
I think the first class I played was probably sniper. It's usually for most people it's either sniper or scout. I've noticed, or like
Or
spy.
pyro maybe.
Oh yeah, pyro, because they just kind of like
Yeah.
The first class that I played was spy, because turning into the enemy team looked fucking banger, man.
that looks
And then-
broken. On paper, it looks broken when you don't
Yeah.
actually know TF2, but in practice, no.
I think. What was I about to say? With like, I'd never actually had a main. I keep saying this. Like ever since I started playing the game, you know the little like in the loading screen, you see the hours counter. I've always tried to keep it all equal. Like I've always tried to play every single class equally ever since I started playing. Like I've never gotten a main
Wait, how many years are you into the game?
since 2013.
God damn. Okay, what the? Wait, hang on, Indy. How old are you?
I'm 19.
So you've been playing since you were 9?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
We've
Damn,
all
you were
been
still
playing.
pissing the bed when you were playing Pyro.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the bed at 9.
Yeah, come on, Indy.
Weezy, you gotta tell
Yeah,
us
Weezy, what does
something.
that mean?
Weezy, can you expand on that?
No, actually, hang on, wait. I'm not
No,
sure.
actually, I
was
did
pissing
piss the bed when I was 9.
I think I did. Not often.
Well
but
done.
I think
Well
I was,
done.
Fucking tell us that.
I think I was in. I don't know. I think I was in like the ending stages.
The ending
I don't
stages.
remember. Dude, it's been everything before like 20. Man, COVID fucked up my whole timeline. I have no idea. Like I forget my entire
the bed
childhood.
during COVID, man. I got back into it during COVID.
Yeah, in 2019, I just thought I'd give it a go.
COVID lost it.
I was
my,
getting cold in my room and thought, hey, I better warm myself up.
I lost my sense of smell during COVID, so I couldn't tell when I pissed myself or not.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Fail.
What were we talking about?
What?
I should have main sniper, to be honest.
No.
That was like the early stages of preparation.
I think everyone plays sniper. Well, I feel like and a common experience for a lot of people who try TF2 is they queue up for casual, play sniper, walk out of spawn, get killed, and leave and never play it again.
With like sniper, you know, when you start playing the game, at least for me, since I was like fucking 9, TF2 was terrifying. Like I was so terrified of dying, and so like with a class like sniper, you hang back like with the safety of the entire enemy team, and you're like safe back there, and you get like kills that way. I think that's why a lot of people did gravitate.
Sniper, like sniper in TF2 is like it's kind of like it's like not like a sniper in most games where it's like really easy to just fucking like pick off people. You know what I mean? It's like people TF2, everyone's like moving and wiggling around, so it's really hard to hit headshots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. But like the thing is, even with sniper, even if you are failing, you're not dying instantly. You're still like all the way in the back lines.
Yeah, but if you're playing like payload, you're just gonna get like you don't understand how it works, like how like the game like moves up like throughout the map.
That's why you see a lot of like snipers with like gibbuses, and they just stand back there, and you just watch them miss like 10 shots in a row,
and then get bombed,
you
like
know?
backstabbed.
Yeah, I got the Razorback, you know, insured.
Snipers are kind of like it's like Goombas in Mario for me. It's just like you just like an easy free kill. Do you know what I mean?
Free kills.
Yeah. It's just like level 1 like minion.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Sam, did we get your word?
Yeah, wasn't it like pestilence?
It was affinity.
Oh yeah, affinity.
Oh yeah,
affinity.
Affinity.
How much of an affinity does Spy have for Scout's mom?
What even is that mean?
I don't know how you'd quantify
affinity is like love or something.
Oh, love. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you could say
or like a strength for something. Yeah, if you have an affinity for something, you're good at something.
Who is like you could do like
or hell, you could even like affinity. You can get infinity out of that, and then like I don't know. You make Infinity 2 for it. That's already been done, kind of.
No,
Infinity High Tower. Wait, that's
period.
been done.
There's definitely
There's
been
gotta be some kind of infinity variation.
There's definitely
like...
been a serious mind like on that, like 100%.
Infinity Prime, maybe?
Oh,
fucking kill yourself. Honestly. Okay, Indy, I just want you to do something, okay? Go to your local hardware shop. I don't know. Do you have Woodies in Bosnia? I don't know.
No.
But we have a chain over here called Woodies. Okay, bring like an elder with you because you can get half price. Okay, if you bring an elder with you. Okay, go buy a bit of rope. Okay, now then I want you to go to your nearest forest. Okay, are you following? Yeah.
Don't forget to bring Logan Paul.
Yeah,
yeah.
Logan
We're
Paul
gonna
is
get a sick
optional.
YouTube video
Okay.
out of this one.
Actually,
No way, guys!
When you're at the hardware store, buy either a stool or a step ladder. Okay.
When I'm
Go up a
rolling
tree.
when I'm rolling the random word generator and it comes up with suicide.
You could definitely do one that though.
Commit suicide.
You could do like which TF2 class is the most depressed.
No,
Like,
no. You could do kill binding. The
the philosophy of kill binding.
The
There you
cultural,
go.
the cultural impact of kill binding.
There you go. Brilliant.
The fucking disastrous consequences of kill binding becoming.
No, I think
joke.
I forget who made it. Someone made it like 2 days ago. It was like the psychology of taunting or something.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
Was it Oris? Okay,
Yeah.
I saw it in my feed. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, sorry. Yours.
Yeah. What if someone did like the psychology of kill binding? Is there any other game where people kill bind?
No, not really.
No, there's gotta be.
No,
It's gotta be one probably. But...
Yeah, but I can't think of a single game where you click a button to instantly die and then you ragdoll onto the floor and everyone's like, you see someone kill binding, you have to join in, you know?
I feel like there must be one.
Well, either way, it's like it's a very niche and kind of interesting.
Oh,
like why we kill bind? That'd be pretty good.
I know. I know a game where people kill bind, but it's not in like a fun way. It's like in like a fuck you type of way. In GTA Online, when you're in a 1v1 with someone, and you're about to win, they will kill themselves. They'll shoot themselves in the head so they can preserve their KD because they're massive cunts.
When you said like not in a fun way, I immediately thought like, oh, he's talking about real life.
No.
Yeah, I was playing against some lad in GTA 5 and he killed himself on his mic.
I blew him out with my tongue. He just killed
you
himself.
do a documentary on kill binding in video games, and then you say how one time.
Well, great, all 2 times.
Yeah, one time I tried to kill bind IRL.
One time it gone too far, and it's like footage of a school, and a guy just collapses like a ragdoll.
Disaster.
Yeah, I kill binded in my school bathroom.
Okay, alright.
Kill bind prank. You just go in front of strangers, start flopping on the floor.
Or wait, hang on, there's another idea. What if you like went to a trade server and just continuously kept kill binding and
At
you
one spot,
you see and you see like how long would it take for someone to notice, and if they do, give them an unusual or something. There you go. It's like you're aware.
Or maybe how long until everyone starts joining you in as like a bit.
Oh, that too. Yeah, that could yeah, that's possible.
You could do
There
that.
you go. See? So again, you just do this for like I've done this like every day, not every day, like once a week for the past like year and a half. And that's what happened.
That is so
Now I have
crazy.
270. Yeah.
Do you watch those like Mr. Beast YouTube shorts? Is this where you get it from?
I did get the inspiration from this from him saying do it the dictionary shit. But I don't really look at Mr. Beast. I don't like take his advice seriously, because the fact of the matter is that a lot of it is just like, one, I don't want to make content like him, and two, even if I did, it can't really be applied into TF2 content, I don't think. It's very difficult to start off like a video talking about MVM philosophy and going, "What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about MVM philosophy. In this video, you will learn why taco bots are stinky poo-poos." Like, you don't need to do that. You don't
Person
need
to ready up gets 5 keys.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it doesn't really have much of a carryover. There's some stuff you can learn about like pacing for sure and storytelling. But I don't like. There are better people. If I want to learn how to tell a good story, I'll look at actual writers.
Yeah,
and
go to
storytellers,
Mr. Beast.
not Mr. Beast. Yeah, like yeah. So
Greatest storyteller.
I go to Beast Reacts for all my storytelling goodness.
Well, his actual content, like, it does follow a story, and I think that is something that people like. If you want to make normie content, I feel like that's something you have to do. We don't have to do that because we're like, you know, people just
We have a niche.
Yeah, we have a niche, and people like they know what they're getting. But yeah, if you're gonna do like very general, broad content, you need some kind of storyline to keep people engaged, I think. And that's why I don't think Mr. Beast is all that applicable. It's just like for the very broad normie YouTubers who don't really have much in like the way of like a specific topic that they can use to their benefit. They're just a guy. And it's like, okay, what's a guy gonna do to make good content? And yeah, there's just not much.
Still worth considering.
So-
But like video ideas, like before, what I usually do is we just like think of something from the past, like something that like just something I used to like, or like something I didn't know much about, and I'll do research, and then boom, that'll be it. Or just like
Yeah,
something will just come
exactly.
to
Most
mind.
of my video ideas so far have been from either a shower, being bored at work, driving somewhere. That's where most of my ideas have been. But I might try this.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, if I was like bankrupt, like I've been quite good with them recently. So yeah, but I don't know.
It's like
It's
fun.
like it is
It's
quite
kinda-
funny though. It's quite a fun thing to do, especially with like friends, because you can like
Yeah.
discuss like together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think by yourself it would be a little less fun. But I think like a bunch like this, like a bunch of boys in college, just keep rolling the generator. That would
I
work.
completely agree because it has like a multiplicative effect on itself. So if you're doing it yourself, you have a word, and then maybe you think of 3 different words from that word, and then you might get an idea there. But if you link a word in chat, or like you're in a voice call, you then have 3 different word ideas per person. And then when you look at those 9 different words, then you might be able to come up with even more stuff from those words too. And you can just like keep going down the chain
Like
until
a
something works.
cascading type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. The only issue would be, okay, well, what if there's a video idea that you both want to do? Well, then it's like there's a bit of conflict there.
MG.
That's the only way. That's the only fair way.
That's the only way I settle debates.
Unless you cannot
Sure,
physically overpower me in TF2. Then you will,
Yeah, or maybe you like rock, paper, scissors for it. I don't fucking care. Or
Yeah,
like
whatever.
spy crab
Collab.
for a video idea.
Spy crab was a good one.
Yeah, you do this a lot. Just like make it a part of your like weekly routine. Like I have an hour to spare, may as well do this. And you can like use a document, not use it, go with your friends, not go with your friends. But at a certain point, you'll have like a year's worth of videos within 15 minutes. It just works.
Because like a week ago, I was like stumped at my computer. I was like, I just got a video. I want to make a new one, but I have no ideas. And like maybe after this, I'll never go into that kind of situation again.
Yeah, another thing you could do is I'm not sure if you guys do this. It's like standard. I think it's pretty standard on YouTube. But you just look at other games. What are other people doing? And you look at the topics and think, can this be applied to my game? And that's a good way to do it. So like I play a lot of like WoW or played fuck Blizzard. And then I also play like a fair bit of Smash Bros. And so I look at content creators from those 2 scenes, and then I look at what they're doing, and I'm like, okay, can this be applied to something in TF2? And if it can, and I think it's interesting, then I just add it to the list. So, I'm not sure if you've done that or not. It's a bit more standard, but
sometimes I'll be watching a video, I'll be like, oh, that's cool. And then I kind of like springs off like an idea, like what if this was in TF2? Do you know what I mean?
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I see what you mean. Yeah.
I don't.
So
really,
again, like, yeah, people are gonna say forever, like, there's nothing left to talk about with this game. Bull fucking shit. It is the most like, they're just not thinking. There's nothing easy to talk about anymore. You have to think. You have to put effort into idea generation now. But you can do it, and it's like I'll be making TF2 content until 2030 minimum. Minimum. Fucking quote me on that, because there's so much. There's way too much to talk about, and people just ignore it because you can't talk about weapon reskins anymore. And it's like, well, fuck. Oh well. Think of something new.
The only thing, the only time I like look at other content creators, what they're doing, is to get inspiration for a thumbnail. Like I'm gonna put something in the chat. It's gonna look absolutely unhinged, but this is what I do when I want to think up a thumbnail. I start scrolling down people's channels, and everything I like, oh, an element of this I like, oh, an element of this I like. I just put it on like a empty like Photoshop canvas. And I just
That's a great idea actually.
And I put
it looks unhinged, but it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and I put it all together, and I just stare at it for a couple minutes until something clicks. This was for my latest video, and then basically something eventually clicked, and I got a thumbnail I was happy with.
Yeah, honestly, like making the thumbnails like the hardest part in my experience, because I just don't know what to fucking do.
Crushing.
Yeah, so like that's why I've taken like the easy path of just like TF2 Merc plus like 3 words and bold letters, which isn't very creative, I understand, but I can't random word generator myself into a thumbnail.
As long as it works.
I just do the basic shit.
Yeah.
As long as it works, like I feel like the point
it's fine.
The point of a thumbnail is just to like, it's like I kind of feel that it's like the door of your video. Like if you, and then like people are walking down the street, it's like they want to open the prettiest door, they're gonna pick one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a sign outside of this like the coffee shop.
Yeah, exactly. You know, that's kind of how I think of it anyway.
The only
Yeah,
thing
I'm with you.
I'd like really say about your thumbnails, Wheezy, is like do you use loadout.tf for like the
Yes.
pictures? I'd honestly tell you to like try doing it in SFM. Like
I don't want to learn it. If I were to do that, I pay Jaunty to like go in and just make all my shit. That's what Richter does and Zesty and El Maxo, and I might go down that path.
I do think if
I
you
think having a
I think-
character in front of a camera is not like you could learn that within a couple
no,
hours.
like it's really
Really not
people-
that hard.
I think people over fucking talk how hard SFM is. It's hard if you are making animations. If
For
you are
everything
making
else,
a
it's pretty
poster,
easy.
it just
I
a-
think it's
a-
the lazy purple video. It's
Exactly.
the lazy purple
That.
Halloween
It's
video.
created this
Yeah.
like stigma.
That is like the source of all this whole like thing. It's like that video. It's really not that difficult.
I think Lazy Purple just had a fucked version of Source Filmmaker because I have never had. I think I've had it crash once when I was animating.
It does crash a bit, but not like that much. It's like
not,
no more
not
than your
that
average
much,
like editing
and
software.
I don't have like missing lasers or missing lights and shit like that. I think it's majorly over exaggerated.
Yeah, I think okay, you guys have convinced me. I'll take an hour block in my schedule to
think
check
of it
it
this
out.
way. Think of it this way. Do you want to keep being stuck in the matrix, thinking that John T. Webb is the only one who can do things, or do you want to go out there and be your own Mr. Beast?
Indy, that sounded like
if Jaunty gets hit by a car tomorrow, do you know how many people are fucked? Like straight up, like 4 of us. We're just like out of commission.
Oh no.
He does always hit though.
No,
he's
Jaunty
great.
never misses, except that one boob one. I'm not a big boob.
I don't like the boob one.
But yeah, no, Jaunty never misses. He's very talented.
Wabadoo is like an
exceptionally
unsung
talented.
hero. Sometimes like people mistake Wabadoo's thumbnails for Jaunty's, but he's also really good.
Wabadoo. Do I know that guy? Is he like a mod in Max's Discord or something? He might be a mod in mine.
He might be,
How do you
but
not know your mods?
yeah.
I don't check my Discord that often because every time I did, it's like someone arguing about politics or someone arguing about fucking like MVM high tours and shit. I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh my god.
I kind of stopped.
Yeah.
You might know Wabadoo because he's done like a couple before like El Maxo fully embraced Jaunty. He used to have Wabadoo on for a lot of thumbnails.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's one other thumbnail maker that I'm gonna actually plug here because they were really good. I've commissioned them a couple of times, and last time I checked, their prices were really cheap. They're really good at posing, lighting. They won't make the full thumbnail for you. They'll make like the SFM part of it. Their name is Sensation. Just really good fucking SFM artist. If you need like a cheap but really good SFM pose, I would go to them.
Legend.
Okay,
I don't know who
plug
that is,
over.
but legend.
But definitely with thumbnails, like it's kind of a crutch. I would almost like to just just pay another guy to do it. But like if you just hunker down and start doing them yourself, you kind of learn a new skill and learn something that you're actually gonna have to need.
Yeah, if you just like think about like what type of thumbnails you click on, and then like what videos do well, and then you can kind of basically get like a good picture in your head, and you can like actually like only you can like do like the like idea in your head best. Do you know what I mean?
See, here's the thing. I'm a moany bitch. I need to have my I need to do my thumbnail, majority of my thumbnails by myself, and like majority of stuff I do for my video for myself because I know what it looks like in my head, and I need to get that down on paper. So much so, Party, I told an idea to Party, and he made a whole thumbnail for me, and I didn't use it.
Alright, we're not gonna do.
We're
We
not-
already did
we're
this
not-
one.
we're not
We're not
going
digging
down
up
that
this
road.
one. All right.
Oh, what, did you pay him at least?
No,
Like,
he
that's
didn't.
what
No,
I- like-
we don't pay each other to do.
We
shit.
don't
Yeah,
pay each
oh,
other
okay.
any-
We just
Okay.
like do
No,
it
I
out.
get
We
it.
kind of have like a favor system where like I'll do a bit for Indy in his video and he'll do a bit for me. You're like, you know what I mean?
It always like you know I can always rely on Party, Sam, Azal, some others to like do something for me for free, you know, and I know that later down the line they're gonna be in a bind too, and I'm gonna come in and help them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the TF2's gambling problem, and then Party went on to use.
Yeah,
the
I
original-
know, Sam. We don't have to
And
talk
it
about this.
flopped away.
And then
No,
Party's
it
thumbnail
didn't flop.
flopped.
It did. It actually. It was all
It got like
Yeah.
1,000 views, didn't it?
It was fine. It was yeah.
Yeah,
well-
let's not.
No, but do you know what was good though? It got really good. I got like I think it was like 150 likes on like the Steam community though from posting it and like 5
There you
rewards.
go.
So it
Yeah.
it turned out alright in the end.
You got that Steam community.
I got the
swag.
Steam community swag, so yeah, we're good.
There you go.
Anyway, do you want to move on to our last topic? Indy, your favorite one you've been saving for last.
Oh fuck.
But I actually didn't think we'd get this far, so.
Well, we are an hour and 30 minutes in, so we should start wrapping
so-
things up too.
So for the last topic, I just wrote in Weezer. That's all. That's
I
all
can't-
there is in
I-
my notes.
Straight up, the Weezer fan thing is a meme. I think Weezer's all right. I genuinely don't know. Like, I've listened to Weezer, but I've never listened to Weezer. If you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
You
what?
never,
Why
Unlike
is your
Sam.
you never
'Cause-
sat
'cause-
your white ass
every-
down and listened.
no, because literally everyone's like, "Oh, you like Weezer, don't you?" I'm like, "Fuck it, let's play into the meme." I've listened to I've listened to Pinkerton and the Blue Album. Those are like the ones that I will like listen to like in my bed in the fucking zone, that kind of shit. But then I've listened to like the albums, pretty much everything else, of just like in the background while I'm working, not really like listening to the lyrics. Not even it's just like background noise, and I don't really give a fuck. And I don't like to judge music without like having a full understanding, if that makes sense.
So wait, why did you call yourself Wheezy TF2? Is that just something completely different?
Oh, fuck. Weasel pornography.
Gah!
I'm just gonna like no
No
reaction
I'm
from
sorry.
me there. I'm just gonna be completely.
I have to ask.
No, I don't.
Weasel
No, I don't
as
think I
in
wanna
the
know.
Animal.
Yeah, the animal, yeah.
What?
Mhm.
What? Like
Yeah,
what?
don't ask anything more. It's
No.
What is that like your fetish?
no,
I
it's
don't get.
not my fetish.
I don't get it.
Wheezy's a zoophile. Fuck's sake.
No, what?
Definitely not.
Another one.
No,
Uh,
number one.
Okay, I'll explain a little bit.
Okay.
I'll explain like 20%. So
Okay.
back in the day, I was an owner of one of the biggest TF2 Steam groups. It was called Raffle Smash. It was way back in the day, like 10 years ago. It was like top 10. I was like 13 when I ran it. And I had this mod. We're still friends. He's still a mod for me. And
Someone in
his
the-
name is Ben.
Sorry, someone
Okay.
in the chat just said I joined at a really bad time.
No, here's the Weasel porn story, okay? So we went to there was a other server we used to play on called Mass Crab and Co, me and Ben. And we went on that server, and there was a guy who added a command. The owner, he added something called /Alex, like the Half-Life character. So /Alex, and it would just pull up a picture of like the character with their titties out. Okay. Now I told Ben there was a meme on our server about everyone liking weasels. So I told Ben you should add a command to our server called /weasel. With a 3. So like I'm putting it in chat. It was spelled like that. Okay? /weasel. And if you typed it, a picture would come up of 2 weasels banging the shit out of each other. And there was a whole story that spawned as a result of that. I will never tell it. Maybe I'll tell it at like 5 million subs, which I will hit, obviously.
Mhm.
No, it stayed in the drafts. No one's ever known about it. But there was a full weasel story legacy, where like the weasels like banged my mom and like raped my dad, and the weasels came in and like there was so much shit. And I wrote these stories when I was 12, and it just became like an inside joke between me and my friends. And so then I just went by Mr. Weasel for a while, and then my WoW character's name was Weasel, and everyone would just call me Wheezy, and so I went with Wheezy going forward.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the origin.
If I were you, I would just say, yeah, I love Weezer.
Yeah, I think I'll just stick to the Weezer thing.
I just because if I make my name Weezer fan, it's just like, oh, okay, this guy likes Weezer. Yeah, that's it. Like, I don't have to explain anything. I don't have to go through my whole dark, twisted fantasy. I don't have to do it.
That is the most
elaborate,
insane backstory to a username.
Keep it. No. I've told you 20%. It gets even more insane.
I don't.
But that's all we're going with
anymore.
Just like the one, I was a bit alarmed when you just said weasel porn. I was like, well, I thought this was gonna be like some like furry degenerate
like
shit.
If Zoophile expose
it's not. I didn't like it.
Weezy TF2.
I just might have wrote like Weasel erotica when I was 12, but that's like everyone does.
Please don't tell me you own any weasels.
Not anymore.
What happened to them?
Dick down too good.
Okay.
Sam went. No,
I'm so glad that this new overlay shows you who fucking
shows your
that.
true colors. Wow.
No, yeah, this is. I can't go up on any podcast without bringing up Weezer porn or Weasel, not Weezer.
Weezer. Oh no, now we're getting
right. Just Rivers Cuomo.
Now we're talking.
Fucking Rivers Cuomo going at it.
I don't know. This is the first time in a podcast that I stared at the ceiling while the guest was talking.
If you're on like Joe Rogan, even Joe Rogan would be like on his phone, just like trying to like avoid the like. Like, oh no.
Damn, that's crazy. Have you ever tried DMT?
Even Joe Rogan would be like, "Yo, when you go hunting, you see a lot of weasels. Like I shot an elk the other day, and I was doing some DMT while I shot it, and now that I think about it, if we vaccinated it, maybe it wouldn't have tasted so good."
And then the guest would be like, well, here's my opinion on the Holocaust. And then,
I think we're losing our fucking minds. I think we might have like lead poisoning or something.
It would be
gas
chaos. If chimps had control as humans did, it would be a fucking serious problem.
Dude, if TF-tubers went outside like real people do, we would have a fucking serious problem.
True.
Yeah,
there'd be no more weasels in the wild.
Oh, no.
You try to walk to your car, and then suddenly a weapon review in your face, like, oh!
Is that a weapon reskin in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
No. Right, come on, right now. Let's get it. Come on, one quick Weezer tier list. Come on, let's go.
I couldn't. I genuinely.
No.
I can't.
Did you not listen to the whole story of how he doesn't?
No, I know, but like just going off like the album covers
on the same level as I listen to Weezer.
Because I've listened to them all.
Yeah, like I've heard every Weezer song, but I haven't heard every Weezer song.
Okay, well then no,
you never sat your white ass down and listened.
Yeah, I never.
I'm just saying these are the hardest white boys you'll ever hear.
I never understood the culture and the real the masterful craftings of Weezer White.
I just want to say something about like Weezer that I think even Wheezy can have some input on. Sure, Sam has some bad Weezer takes, but have you guys heard of Waylon's Weezer takes? He told me, and I'm quoting here. He said, "The only good Weezer songs are El Scorcho and The Good Life, and the funk version is better anyway."
No.
Sit down.
No. The funk version of El Scorcho is a flop.
He's like 70 at this point. Just fucking.
That is the most insane thing I've ever heard him say.
No,
I was like, are you serious?
That is a complete
he said El Scorch Shot is way better.
No,
than
it's
El
not.
Scorcho.
Right, I like Funk's cover of The Good Life, but his one of El Scorcho or Scorcho was his like voice is like way too nasally in that one. Like I can't. It's just like no. It's like I can't do it.
And once again, audience, Dorbuskis.
All right. Is there anything else?
Any questions for Wheezy in the chat?
Any questions in the chat before we wrap?
If anyone in the chat has any questions.
Before we wrap this up in a little bit.
Here we go immediately. Widgeon asks this every episode, every guest. Wheezy, what is your opinion on Wales, the country?
The country?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't I probably think about Wales less than I do literally any other country on Earth. Wasn't Wales in like that four? There were like 4 countries that were all together or something, and Wales was one of them.
UK.
Like I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't.
You don't know what
fucking
the
tell you.
UK is. Damn. Okay, I felt like racially.
No, I know the
assaulted.
UK, but I just know like I don't know of the. I know of the UK. I don't know.
You don't know
UK.
what countries are in the UK.
Bro, I dropped. Never mind. Look,
It's there's England, Scotland,
High school.
England,
Yeah.
Scotland,
Yeah.
Wales, and Northern Ireland. That's the
No,
UK.
it's actually true. I dropped out of high school. I don't fucking know geography.
Did you actually
Where
drop
the
out of
fuck
high
is, like,
school?
I can't find Ukraine on a map. What do you mean?
Did you drop out of high school to
Is that
make
real?
MVM videos?
Is that real?
No, I dropped out to play classic World of Warcraft, and then I discovered,
my
okay, may as well
God.
do something with my life,
Oh
and then
my
I made
Lord.
MVM videos.
Yeah, but you really bounced it back
I'm
around.
learning so much.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
learning
history.
so
that sounds
much.
like nightmare. Like, but I think if I did that, my parents would like kill me.
No, I thought they would. I thought they'd kick me out, and I'm like, well, fuck. All right, guess I have to live my. But I really hated school, and I really wanted a purple tiger in classic World of Warcraft. So
Yeah,
you know,
priorities.
one of the the
Priorities.
decision was obvious.
I just had to.
But
Oh,
no, but
goodness.
no, but they just let me stay. And after like a year and a half, they're like, get a job or you're out. And I'm like, okay. Like Blizzard killed my game anyway. Like, fuck it, I'll get a job. And while I was working at like Tim Hortons, I was like secretly building the empire. So that's it.
There you go. You didn't say
Story
that.
and a half.
If there was no YouTube, I feel like that could have been a disaster.
You should do
Yeah, no, my life would suck. I cannot fuck. This is gonna sound like so privileged, and I do not like. I 100% get it. Like, man, I don't get how people just like live life as like a normal person. Like, how do you like it? Like,
Oh no, I
know
completely
sounds,
understand that.
No, it sounds so bad, but like, if you're not a YouTuber, why the fuck are like, why don't you resent your parents for birthing you into this shit like this?
Alright.
You're forced to work a
Alright.
job that you don't like pretty much everyone, and everyone's just like, yeah, man, that's life. Well, what the fuck do you mean that's life? What do you mean?
Yeah,
Like,
like,
how is that
all
just
the
standard? Like, oh yeah, you're gonna spend half your life doing shit
well,
you don't want to do.
I still
What
work
do
a
you
job, but like I'm
How the fuck
alright.
did you bring me here?
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah.
I you know, obviously nobody. My job is good. It's very good for a first job, but I don't stick around for what's it called? My job. I stick around for my aspirations. Being fucking a musician or whatever.
We all gotta have dreams.
You gotta have dreams to keep you going.
True.
But,
Yeah, I don't like. I genuinely I don't get. Especially because I live in Ontario, Canada. I'm not sure if you're familiar right now. It is kind of fucked up here right now in terms of. I think we have like the worst housing crisis in the developed world in just like this Ontario
no,
sector.
I think Ireland might have you beat there. Ireland
Is it? I don't.
Hey,
I've
no,
look. I've looked at
Ireland-
headlines. That's it.
Ireland is like Ireland is like worse than like New York City for housing all over the country. It is utterly fucked. You can't get a fucking council house. Like it's
It's
everybody.
crazy. I'm going to like a Canadian city very soon. Thanks to the sponsors. I love them. I can finally afford to do that. But fuck, it is literally like 2,300 Canadian. That's like 1,800 US for a 1 bed, 1 bath. Like holy fuck. I've heard horror stories of like, oh yeah, it's like $3,000 in New York for an apartment. I checked the prices over there. It is not $3,000 for a 1 bed, 1 bath. Fuck off, dude. Unless you're like right in like the heart of Manhattan, like right beside Central Park or some shit. I don't know. It's like it's very difficult. Yeah, but there's gonna be a revolution at some point, and like there has to be. There's no way people are gonna put up with this because everyone's just like massively unhappy in our generation. And the one escape from that is being a YouTuber. That's the truth.
I wouldn't go
And
that
people
far,
like
but
it kind of sucks to say, but like yeah, like most people's lives are not going to be as great as their parents or grandparents, and that sucks. But if you can play video games for a job, it ain't that bad.
That's true. I
I don't want to end on a doomer note. I'm sorry.
I mean, like, I wouldn't say I'm depressed. No, I'd say I could probably live without YouTube, but like, it kind of like.
Oh, I couldn't.
I think it does. Like, I think you are right. It does kind of fill a void because it gives you something to do, something you're always working towards.
I talked about this with someone yesterday. I don't remember who it was. Right, it was Breadman. I was talking with him, and he said like, oh, he went all doomer mode, and he said like, oh, like it's kind of sad that like we're just making TF2 videos and like no one cares, man, and whatever. It's like I don't want to think that way. I think this hobby, like, it fulfills me. Like, even if like I only got like 100 views a video, I would still the whole process fulfills me all the way. I meet so many new people. Like right now, I just met someone like who's like blown a case wide open with like a random word generator. I think that's really cool, and I
So
just
many
like
stories
really
and shit that you like do.
and
Like,
it's the squirrel porn story or whatever it was.
Weasel.
Weasel,
Yeah.
get it right, you
Sorry, and I think like even if it's not a job, it's still a hobby that fulfills you. Because with me, you were talking about like, oh, how could you go into a job that makes you unhappy? I'm going into software engineering right now, and my goal is to just get a job that like pays well and my hours aren't like doesn't consume my entire day, because then I'll have the money and the time to just do whatever I want in my free time. And that's my goal in life. I want to have the resources and the time to just do things I love in my free time. And I think that's a pretty good compromise between your outlook on, if YouTube didn't exist, I would kill myself, I think.
No, it's like I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Yeah, and a part of it's definitely guilt, because I look at my channel, and things are great. And, I think of all my friends, and they're struggling hard right now. Just their lives are shitty because they have no money. They're in debt. They have no friends. Not really their fault. It's just, the way the world is now. Everything's become so atomized. And what's really happened is, like, I look at my channel and it's like, great. I'm fine. I'm comfy. They were all studying while I was playing World of Warcraft 16 hours a day in senior year. And now I'm out of that situation and they're in it. And so there's always like a bit of guilt, I think, with that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't know if other people get that, but for me, like, whenever I get sponsor money, like, I just give it away. And it isn't like oh, I'm such a good person. No, like, I need it to be like to be like morally conscious of like the person I'm becoming. I can't sit on it.
Do you give it to your friends, or do you give it to charity, or what?
Mostly to my friends. I try to help them out as much as I can because they were always there for me, and now their lives all suck, and mine's great, and I didn't deserve it. Like that's like my do or take, to be honest.
And then on a fucking cheery now.
Okay, hang on. I'll end on like a more inspirational note. Okay, I'm gonna put this in chat actually. Okay, fuck. Give me 1 second. It won't be long, I promise. Okay. 2K right here. This is a screenshot before I started my channel of me saying I want 2K subs after uploading for a year consistently. That's the goal. We mildly outpaced that at 82,000 in the first year. That could happen. I am not like I'm a dumbass. Okay, I'm straight up so fucking stupid. No one has any idea how it's just nothing but wood up here. I'm actually like so dumb. I'm dumber than the average person, like undoubtedly. And like there's no way that other people can't do this. So I want to tell other people that, like, if you want to become a content creator, like, man, you can fucking do it, dude. You can do it. I promise. I fucking promise. You just need good ideas. Cause man, like I'm dumb as bricks. And if I could do it, you just need good shit with a decent thumbnail, decent title, decent audio quality. You don't have to be great. You just have to make something that people want to see, that the market wants, that there's a demand for, that no one else has made. Because if you make it, you become the monopoly. And monopolies, if you have 17 million of them on your channel, you will be too big to fail. That's the way I see it.
Damn.
Better wrap up. Less do me. Less, huh?
Preach, brother. Preach.
I say that.
Woo!
What? Boo!
No, woo! I said.
I'll be like, boo! I hate YouTube. I follow you.
Fuck you! No, I was.
Or
willing.
just give up and quit. And
Yeah,
kill
just
yourself.
give up. Play Fortnite all day. I don't know. Edging contest with the boys. I don't know.
Well, edging aside, this was a
Constant
very insightful
gooning.
episode. With like the goon scrolls, it was very insightful. And I, for one, loved having you on, Wheezy.
Yeah, man. It was good having you on. It was good meeting you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
One thing I want to say is, if you ever take a TF2 Easy sponsorship, you could make the promo code Easy Weezy.
Oh,
I will. Is TF2? Are they the gambling site? I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shot. Sorry, bud. That won't happen.
Yeah, but the pun.
Would it be
I
worth
mean,
it?
I don't know. That is convincing. Easy Weezy does sound pretty good.
I mean, it doesn't have to be for gambling. For anything, could be for like like balls like cream.
Yeah, but no,
creamy, easy, creamy,
the
wheezy.
website is called TF2 Easy. The one.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Fucking read the room part.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, it is kind of weird because all my content, the entire cornucopia of it is it's just like about a mode that's gambling. The way I justify it to myself is even if you played MVM like as a full-time job, 16 hours a day every day, you wouldn't lose that much money compared to like, all right, fucking pulling the lever, keep going. I don't know. That's how I justify it.
Sam
I
loves
don't know if it's a good
TF2
one
Easy.
though.
Can't get him off it.
I know. Did he make a whole video defending why gambling is like awesome?
Yeah,
I didn't defend. I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't 100% fucking.
I didn't 100% defend him. I didn't say it was okay. I did say it was okay.
It was more to make the point that people, treat the fucking I did defend it a bit because I don't think it should be as demonized as it is. Fully grown adults should be allowed to do whatever the fuck they want, and I understand there's that kid aspect. I go over that in the video, but it was more to point out that people opening crates is on the exact same level as gambling. I think the
difference there is that it's regulated, and I don't think gambling sites are. I could be wrong on that.
No, the thing is, I've done my research. And gambling sites, the major ones, from what I've seen, I didn't mention any in the video, but the ones I've seen, they have a website that it shows you how the calculation was made for your bet, or it's something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, how do you know that's not like made by like people? Maybe it's like
how do you know Valve isn't made by people? It's just fucking brand name. Like,
actually,
the thing I go over all of this in the video. The house always wins. That's the thing. Like, you're always gonna.
I can explain the reason why. Here's one of the reasons I don't trust TF2 gambling sites. Is there was a guy, and again, like me, Ben, the guy who helped me with the Weasel shit 8 years ago, or 9 or 10, whatever.
Weezer porn.
Yeah. Him and we're friends with this guy, or friends. We're friends on Steam. It's a guy named, I'm not going to name his name, but basically there was an old gambling site back in like 2016, I think, something like that. I used to play on it all the time, like I was 13, whatever. This guy straight up told me, like, and I believe him 100%, that he could tell if the seeds were low and the seeds were high. And I'm like, okay, that's fucking bullshit. There's no fucking way. But this guy proceeded to, I had 12 unusuals, and I would bet an unusual against him. Unusual for unusual. Every single time. He won 12 times in a row. Clean me. Took me for $530. Like, I was 13, 14, whatever. Like, $530 worth of shit. In one night. 11 games in a row, he won. And then he did the exact same thing to my buddy Ben. And, like, straight up, like, what are the chances of winning a coin flip 18 times in a row? You don't know. And, man, like, when he says like, oh yeah, like I get like back end information, I kind of fucking believe him, because there's just no way you can go on that kind of streak. And he did that to other people too. Like, even when I wouldn't bet, I would analyze his shit. He would always win. So it's one, there's always like that very fishy element where like the moderators or the administrators of the site, they can works and pull some strings to their advantage. They have information that you don't. But also the fact, here's a great thing here's like the silver lining always, is that experience has it has convinced me to never go to a casino. I am never going to a casino in my entire life, because I will fucking ruin it. I'll put my house on the line. I'll put all my money. I know. And it taught me very early on, like my limits, and that I cannot control myself if I gamble. I can't do it. It didn't work. I've gambled and lost everything on like 3 separate occasions with these goddamn fucking gambling sites. So it's taught me very early on. Yeah, I lost like $1,000 worth of TF2 items, but I'm gonna save myself like 200 grand in future casino losses or whatever. So in that end, I do appreciate them, but they're fishy, honestly. Like, I don't trust them.
If you go to a casino, just like The best thing you can do, set yourself a limit. Say, here's £20. You say, put £20 down. That £20 now gone. I can either gain or make. I ain't adding any more. That's what you do.
I'd go over it. I'd go over it. I'd go straight to the ATM. Like, fuck that shit. Fuck my old limit. All right, we're going in. 500 grand.
Then you need better impulse control.
Literally happened to me with this summer update.
Summer
update, I was like, I'm only going to spend £10 on keys, and then I spent about almost 50. So
you spent £50 on keys. Are you fucking with me?
I think it's.
What's wrong with you? Because even if you got unusual, it would not have been worth 50 quid.
Yeah, but gambling's fun. That's it.
It's fun. It's very
fun.
It's like it targets like human like behavior of like, you know, risking it. You know what I mean? Risking it.
Oh yeah, and I know that I am not smart enough to control myself in that situation. So like when it comes to like you can put cocaine in front of me, I'll be fine. You can put like the most addictive shit ever, like I'll be good. Gambling, I can't control myself. I cannot do it. And I appreciate TF2 gambling sites for that, because it's saved me so much headache in the future. I don't have to test my limits. I don't have to ruin my life later on. I just ruined it when I was 16. And fair enough. Like, whatever.
At least you're bringing it back now.
Let's do it. You made gambling into a job.
Yeah,
gambling. I think I'm the only professional MVM player at the moment.
Playing MVM is harder than your 9 to 5.
So true.
I remember seeing a tweet from Leffen, like, oh yeah, streaming Smash Ultimate is harder than working at McDonald's. 9 to 5. I don't know, man. Like, it goes back to what I said in the beginning. If you tell a customer to fuck off, you get fired. I tell a customer to fuck off, I would get Twitch Primes. Like it's fine.
All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up now. This was incredibly fun. And yeah, Weezy, if you have anything to say to us or the viewers before we wrap up, now's your chance.
Nah, I think I'm good. I don't want to get myself.
Okay, all right, let's wrap.
Okay, let's just turn it off.
All right, how do we outro? Okay,
all right.
So Weezy,
penis. You just say that word over and over again,
okay.
And then it makes people want to leave.
Okay, right, 3, 2, 1. I'm just